ladies and gentlemen, so here is our next little project. I wanted to make a cool little vintage motorbike, and this is going to be our body for it. And as you saw, I pulled the engine that we're going to be using off a rototiller. Here it is. It's a 5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton, good old classic engine, and we're going to stick to the theme of vintage. So I didn't even purposely do this, but both the engine and the bicycle are the same color. Pretty genius. Anyways, let me show you how this thing is going to be put together. So the engine is going to be mounted dead center. I'm going to have to cut these down tubes right here. The pedals are going to go away. I don't deal with pedals. I'm going to need an extension and all that. It's just pointless. And then we're going to have a hub mounted sprocket on the rear wheel driven by a jack shaft. So I'm going to place this right on the back like this and have a belt drive driven by the engine. So let me start out by taking that back wheel off, putting the sprocket on there, and then lining up the jack shaft and doing all that good stuff. Alright guys, so we got the rear sprocket mounted on the hub of the rear tire, and there's a few things that I had to do. First of all, I took off the cogs, or the cassette, and it was mounted to this larger hub, I suppose. So I had to get that crappy old hole saw and drill out the hole. On the back of this thing, as you can see, I have it shimmed because this was a 1-inch mount, and the hub of this bicycle tire is probably, I'd say, a little bit less than 5/8. So there's quite a bit of shims I had to throw in there, but it works perfect. It's nice and solid now, so we are good to go. So next, what I have to do is find a way to mount the jack shaft on the rear of the bike. Hopefully I have enough space now with that new sprocket to squeeze in a chain. Alright guys, so here is the jack shaft. It is all bolted on there, welded together, and nice and smooth. There is a little bit of play between this sprocket and the one back there, so I had to put a little chain guide in between to stop it from kind of crunching on me, and now it's just as smooth as ever. So now we move on to the next part, and that is adding the motor on there. It's going to be something just placed right in the middle, and then we'll size up the engine, make a mount for it, and then put it on there. pin on there. I got the frame all tacked in, ready to go. So now it is time for the most exciting part, and that is putting on a belt tensioner. As you can see, I already got a belt picked out. I found some miscellaneous parts off of the rototiller that the engine came off of, and also this guy. And pretty much I'm gonna see what I have to do to make a nice little tensioner for this thing. So guys, I have the belt tensioner all set up here. It's pretty simple. We have the, the rototiller parts all set up, and basically just moves this pulley up and tightens our belt from the bottom. Whether or not this is the right gear ratio, or this may need to be closer in so that we get more grab on the belt, but those are all unknowns until I take it for a test ride. We are almost there, guys. This has been quite a long journey. Well, for me, not really you guys, but yeah, we're almost there. Woo! Well guys, that's gonna be it for the homemade vintage motorbike. That Briggs & Stratton runs like a dream. The bike runs like a dream. It's very fun to ride. It's very casual. It's relaxing. You can just ride along. You got the heartbeat of that little Briggs pumping away at you. I'd say it probably tops out about 30, and that's just perfect for this kind of bike. The gear ratio is just spot on. Anyways, I appreciate you all watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you like the fact that it was all just in one video and not separate parts. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Peace out.